Here I am in the Redwoods, and this place has a lot of really deep personal significance for me. This is my grandfather. He was a scientist. He actually worked in a place called Scion Industries, and basically what they do is a whole lot of ag research and forestry research. My grandfather, he was a world-leading expert. I'm quite literally one of the best experts in the world in pulp paper process, and producing basically paper products like cardboard and toilet paper in particular from our wood pulp. And I think this is a big part of the reason why the Redwoods is so significant to me. I learned a lot from my grandfather. He was an incredible man. He was just so thoughtful, so considerate. I think he was quite pragmatic in his approach to life. He always saw the bigger picture in things, and he was slow to speak, but when he spoke, you knew that what he was saying meant something really significant. And here I am in front of some new growth, and the trees here just grow like the clappers. Really amazing. And there's just something else about getting out here and seeing the woods, like firsthand, being in the middle of the woods. And of course you do get your occasional bypasses and other people as well. A lot of them are really cool to see as well, especially when you see the kids and things out in the forest, because I think it's really important for us to get more and more opportunities to be out there in the real growth in the forest. And I can say I've had my experience seeing a lot of places. I've been to Sequoia National Park. I've been to a number of places around the US, a number of national parks and things. I've been all around the South Island and all around the North Island and all over the world, really. And I still say this is probably one of the best experiences for someone who's a tourist or just someone who's coming in for a visit. You don't have to drive 6 hours to get here from the nearest big city like you do anywhere in the US. The Sequoia National Park is at least a 6-hour drive. You don't have to pay $60 to come in and drive around the park everywhere and you stop off for a 5-minute walk. No, you can walk for hours and hours straight from the entrance. And you don't have to drive in or anything. You can drive in, but you can walk straight from the entrance. And you can walk as far or as short as you want to. And I think also, it's just not so commercialized. Not everything's not the biggest in the world, or the Grand Cherokee tree, or the some kind of tokenistic kind of thing. But you just get out here and you can see nature, and you can see the beauty of something so pristine and something almost primordial feeling too, with the ferns and the swamps. And of course the lovely sulfur smell, which to me is nostalgia, but a lot of people don't like. But it's kind of like old eggs a little bit. But that's all part of it, part of the authenticity of this place. And that's what I feel about this place. It's also really significant to me as a remembrance for my grandfather, my late grandfather, one of the biggest inspirations in my life. And you can do a lot if you choose to devote your life to doing something really specialized and to working really hard. And that's what my grandfather taught me. But yeah, there's a lot of other things he's taught me as well. But anyway, I think I've talked long enough for this video, so I'll catch you later. Stay smiling.